Gentlemen, I'm sure you'll agree that spectacular entrance deserves a big round of applause. So, I guess to take your seats.
Yeah.
So, good afternoon, everyone. We'll have to work on the recruiters, won't we? I'd like to welcome you all here today to 30 James Street. I'm sure you'll agree it's a spectacular venue for a lovely couple. So to introduce ourselves, my name's Rosemarie. It really will be my pleasure to guide you through your marriage ceremony as you make your vows together. A couple have met Carolyn, our registrar. Carolyn will complete the entry into our marriage register. It's like a book, which is a permanent and historical record of your marriage. She'll also complete your marriage certificate, which is presented at the end of our ceremony. So today's ceremony gives you all the opportunity to meet together and to share the happiness. Smile, Tommy. Yeah, there you go. Of our bride and groom as they exchange the vows of marriage, which will unite you as husband and wife. And these vows are a formal and a public pledge of their love and a promise of the lifelong commitments they're making to each other. The legal and contracting words of our marriage ceremony will be followed by the very personal giving and receiving of wedding rings, which Andy hasn't let out the site, is that right? Yeah, good stuff. First of all though, I do need to check I've got the right people in front of me. So you can have your full name and surname, start with our groom.
Thomas Paul Jennings.
Oh, lovely bride.
Rosemarie Robinson.
So ladies and gentlemen, this building in which we now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriage. I can shout loud and don't worry. You are all here today to witness the joining of matrimony of Thomas and Rosemarie. And if any person present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, then you must declare it now. You've got to be over 3 feet tall to raise your hand. On that note, I'm going to invite Joanne forward for our first reading. Let's just borrow cards.
This poem is called Advent. Today is the day you will always remember the closest in anyone's life. You start the day just two people in love, and their day is just one life. It's a brand new beginning, the start of a journey with moments to cherish and treasure. And although there will be times when you both disagree, please will surely go away by pleasure. You have heard many words of advice in the past, where the secrets of marriage were spoken. But you know that the answer lies here inside, where the bond of true love lies unbroken. So live happy forever as lovers and friends, and to dawn for a new life for you. As you stand there together, the look in your eyes, for a moment you whisper, I do. And all your hopes and your dreams can be real, may success finds its way to your hearts. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all starts.
Very much. Marriage requires closeness and distance. Closeness of a couple growing together, but enough distance to allow each partner to be an individual. In a marriage, a good partner will be loving and caring, but above all else, your best friend. All I can see is a the rose petals is my It's in this spirit that the bride and groom are before us today. Leave me quiet. Because in each other, they've found happiness, fulfillment, but more importantly, love, and now is to live with the commitment and understanding that marriage represents. Thomas and Rosemarie, before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage, according to law of this country, is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. But much more than that, your marriage is intended to provide love and comfort, which each should offer in times of joy or sorrow. It is a deep and lasting commitment that should not be entered into lightly. Having said that, you don't have to, because I'm scared. So before you declare you are legally free to marry each other, you're going to light some candles, I think. So, Tommy and Rosemarie, today you entered 30 James Street as distinct individuals. During the course of the ceremony, you not only pledge your love to each other, but you commit your unity with each other. I will now ask you to light your individual candles, and this will be followed by the legal and contracting words of our marriage ceremony. I'm going to take a light, I'm going to take a light. These individual candles represent your individual lives before your husband and wife. After the vows are made, you'll light the central marriage candle to show the coming together of your lives and of your families. So So I'm now going to ask each of you in turn to declare there is no lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. And I know our groom will be delighted to know, in time-honoured tradition, you get the privilege of repeating your vows first. She was made up, but she found that out.
I didn't know that one.
Just repeat everything after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Thomas Paul Jennings.
Why I, Thomas Paul Jennings.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Rosemarie Robinson.
To Rosemarie Robinson.
Well, that was word perfect, no pressure, was there?
Oh.
I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Any unlawful impediment.
Why I, Rosemarie Robinson.
Why I, Rosemarie Robinson.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Thomas Paul Jennings.
To Thomas Paul Jennings.
So legally speaking, they're halfway there to being husband and wife. So I think you need a big round of applause.
What? I know.
Who gave him Red Bull?
This is a quiet day.
You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You're choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who encourages you, makes you think, makes you smart, and makes each day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other, to stand up for one another, to find happiness in the love that you share. But after today, you will say to the whole world, this is my husband and this is my wife. So you, Tommy, take Rosemarie to be your wife.
I do.
Do you, Rosemarie, take Tommy to be your husband.
I do.
When two people pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique to themselves. And this binds you closer than any spoken or written word. Because marriage is a promise and it's a potential made in the heart of two people who love, and it takes a lifetime to fulfill. I will now invite you to embark upon this journey to make your marriage vow to each other. But technically, you're marrying each other. Do you want to turn and face each other? Just going to say these words to each other and continue holding hands. So ladies and gentlemen, only if you're able, I ask you to stand for this part of our ceremony. Okay. So again, Tommy, you'll be delighted to know you get the honour of saying your vows first. To Rosemarie, taking it as your wife. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Thomas Paul Jennings, do take thee, Rosemarie Robinson, to be my lawful wedded wife. Ooh, well done, no pressure on you again, honey.
You have to say mine twice.
I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Rosemarie Robinson, do take thee, Thomas Paul Jennings, to be my lawful wedded husband. I think we need a big round of applause for our guests. So we'll ask our guests to take a seat. So we've now come to a very special part of every marriage ceremony, the giving and the receiving of our wedding rings. And this is the traditional way of singing the song vow our lovely couple have just made to each other. So I'm going to invite our Lord of the Rings, Andy, to come forward unless you've lost them. Could you place them in our little dish there? I'm guessing the sparkly one's the bride's. Yeah. Got the speech to worry about and then you can relax, I am. Yeah? So these rings that Andy looked after with his life have got no beginning and no end. As you place them on each other's fingers, it will symbolise there will be no end to the happiness that you share together. So, Trudy, do you want to come up and help me? Because I've only done this for 16 years and I'm rubbish at it. So, there we go. Yeah, give us that. I'll put it on the desk. So, could you pick this dish up? Right, hold on. Both hands, all right, and you're going to stand there looking gorgeous until I tell you what to do. All right, so these rings that Trudy's looking after so well, got no beginning and no end. Who do you think's having the sparkly one? Yeah. So, should we give it to your dad to give to your mum? Yeah. Is that all right? There we go. All right, and if you'd like to place the ring on the third finger of your wife's left hand, there we go. Halfway on, as you say these words to your wife. Rosemarie, I give you this ring.
Rosemarie, I give you this ring.
On our wedding day.
On our wedding day.
I promise to give you my love and friendship.
I promise to give you my love and friendship.
To be there for you when you need me most.
To be there for you when I need you need me most.
You've chosen the hardest ones of everything, by the way.
I know.
To laugh with you and to cry with you.
To laugh with you and to cry with you.
To confide in you.
To confide in you.
And to trust you.
And to trust you.
All that I have.
All that I have.
I share with you.
I share with you.
I promise to respect you.
I promise to respect you.
And love you always.
And love you always.
These promises I make to you.
These promises I make to you.
For the rest of my life.
For the rest of my life.
Here we go. Do you want to put your wife's wedding ring on all the way? Well done.
So far.
Okay. So, who do you think we should give your dad's ring to? Your mum? Yeah. Go. And you're just going to stay there. Okay. You just stay there, okay? He's going to get a big clap in a minute. And again, third finger of husband's left hand. Yeah. Halfway on to stop his hand shaking. As you say these words to your husband. Tommy, I give you this ring.
Thomas, I give you this ring.
On our wedding day.
On our wedding day.
I promise to give you.
I promise to give you.
My love and friendship.
My love and friendship.
To be there for you.
To be there for you.
When you need me most.
When you need me most.
To laugh with you.
To laugh with you.
And to cry with you.
And to cry with you.
To confide in you.
To confide in you.
And to trust you.
And to trust you.
All that I have.
All that I have.
I share with you.
I share with you.
I promise to respect you.
I promise to respect you.
And love you always.
And love you always.
These promises I make to you.
These promises I make to you.
For the rest of my life.
For the rest of my life.
There we go. Okay, do you want to put your husband's wedding ring on all the way? Okay. That's done really well.
Yeah.
Thomas and Rosemarie, as you give yourselves to one another in love and loyalty, will you promise to keep room always in your life for Trudy?
Yes.
We will.
We will.
Will you commit to honour and respect her as members and an individual of your member of your family?
We will.
Will you pledge to cherish, encourage and tenderly care for her for as long as she needs you?
We will.
I asked, I couldn't get you a raise in your pocket money, alright? We've made some special promises to you. Your family is a circle of love and strength. With every birth and every union, our circle grows. Every joy shared adds more strength. Every obstacle together makes our circle stronger. So, I've got a very special present here. There we go. Mum and Dad have promised to always keep room in your life and always made some very, very special promises for you. I'm going to try and stay out the shots.
Go on.
Cool. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Let's kiss.
Kiss.
Should we get a family picture? Is that alright? Yeah? And should we give our family a big round of applause? Because you've got a present, I think you can go and just... Do you want to do a reading? Is that alright? Alright, here we go. Mike's got our microphone. Alright, so you're going to... Alright.
Once upon a time, you two met. You shared much love and laughter. May your marriage be a fairy tale, happy ever after. I'm glad I'm in this fairy tale, and you two are the best. Congratulations, King and Queen, from your fairy tale princess.
Tell you what, you can have my job if you want. No? Oh, well done. You've done really well. You can take that back with you if you want. It's up to you. Should we give you another big clap? Because I think you've just rocked it today. Better than you can. Go sit down if you want to sit down, okay? There you go.
Said she wasn't shy tonight.
So, Thomas and Rosemarie, you entered 30 James Street today as distinct individuals. During the course of the ceremony, you not only pledged your love to each other and to Trudy as well, you made a public commitment of your unity with each other and as a family. You've now made your marriage vows and embarked on a new life together. I'm now going to ask you to take your individual candles and light the central marriage candle. This central marriage candle is a symbol of unity that you now share. Remember always, however, that your spark of individuality remains alight if your flame of true love grows ever stronger, just like a small child in flame. You all, as friends and members of the families of the bride and groom, are witnesses of the promises I've just made here today. I'm now going to ask you to show support for them for the future by responding with "we will" to 3 really important questions. Well, he has a tantrum, but that's fine. Will you support the bride and groom to stay true to the vows I've made here today?
We will.
You feel the love? All right. Okay. I'm going to make you do it again. All right. I know it's a Sunday and it's raining and the match is on. And I'm going to make you, when you say "we will," you're going to remember 2 dead important things. 1, enthusiasm. And 2, are you getting their tea? All right. So, will you support Thomas and Rosemarie to stay true to the vows I've made here today? We will. Will you offer them encouragement and guidance in times of trouble or distress?
We will.
And will you continue to give them your respect, but more importantly, your love?
We will.
Do you feel the love?
Felt it there.
Yeah,
You're going to
just
feed
a little
them?
bit.
Felt it
yeah.
now.
Just
We'll
a
see,
starter?
We'll see, yeah.
Alright, I'll look after those cakes over there for you. Thomas and Rosemary, your wedding day today is the fulfilment of one dream with the beginning of so many others. May you look towards the future with sustained hope and a renewed commitment. When your love is tested, show respect for one another. Be the most important person in each other's lives. Love and care for each other when you are strong, but be each other's strength and weakness. You'd be relieved to know you've made all the declarations required by law. You've entered into a solemn and binding contract in the presence of your family, friends, witnesses, and small child over there who tried to burn the place down. So after a little bit of encouragement, you gave me their love and support, didn't you? It gives me the greatest of pleasure to announce to the world you are now legally husband and wife. Quickest kiss I've ever seen. Yeah. There we go.